Hey everyone, welcome. We are playing Affinity. The key to Affinity is you need meat and potatoes in your opener. So this hand can go Nexus, Ornithopter, Welding Jar, No Steel Overseer. I think this hand is kind of slow, actually. Yeah, it's pretty mediocre. So this is what I'm talking about with the hands with Affinity, where it looks like it does something, but it doesn't really do anything. Thank you, Gnarlfist. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mulligan it. This hand doesn't do anything. This hand goes... Jeez, this hand's not good either. Remember the keys to Affinity? What are the keys to Affinity? The best thing about this GIF is, like, you see his smile curls up a little bit at the end because he almost cannot keep a straight face. It is so great. This hand is also terrible. Do you guys think we should go to 5? This hand also doesn't do anything. I think we're going to 5. RIP. This hand is way better, though, because we can go... Yeah, we're gonna keep this one. Arcbound Ravager. We're gonna go Seagate Wreckage, Memnite, Mox Opal, Signal Pest. This is online. And then next turn we have Arcbound Ravager. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on top. Okay, so let's go Seagate Wreckage, Mox Opal. Ravager on top. Begin! Yeah, Mox Opal's great. Dude, Mox Opal's like what? How much is Mox Opal? Like 50 bucks? Memnite. This is... Yeah, so we gotta go Signal Pest. Doing anything else doesn't do anything here. We'll just have to Ravager next turn. If we draw a land next turn, we can play Etch Champion. Opal hasn't gotten reprinted, I don't think. I hate games against Affinity when they play Opal. Our opponent's playing Seacrum Coast, so are they like blue-white controller? Hey, Master of Ethereum is a card. I think we'll just attack for now. I don't think they're playing Jeskai. They played Seacrum Coast, so it makes me think it's just like blue-white. Glimmer Void's being at 35, but that's not as bad as Mox Opal. Mox Opal's just like very expensive. Opponent might be on Jeskai. They could. You're glad Affinity's pretty expensive? It's true. The other thing about Affinity is, like, if you want to beat Affinity, you can beat Affinity. That's what I... Like, Affinity's always been a tier 1 deck, or it has been a tier 1 deck for a very long time, and if you want to beat it, you can. Opal was printed in Scars and... Oh, that's right, Ninja. You're right about that. Rattle chains? Jesus. I did not... This is not within the range of things I expected to happen in this game. My goodness. I'm gonna get owned, too. Yeah, this is Modern Spirits. We're gonna get owned because now I don't have a land. I really thought they had a counterspell, so I was like, I don't want to run my Ravager into it. And now this is not online anymore. Damn, son. Suddenly not cheering for the deck I actually play. Yeah, we got owned. Yeah. Ghost Quarter's not that bad for us. We just need to top a land. Yeah, you got me, Rattle Chains. Nah, if we draw land, we're still in fine shape here. Yeah. Bam, Spell Queller. We didn't have a choice, yeah. Yep, no attacks. Yeah, we have to play. We have to play our card there. Blink Moth? I accept. Probably just play Master of Ethereum. It pumps up our Memnite. If they spell Quellers again, they have Coco. They might have Coco here. Oh, they don't have Coco. Okay. If they have another spell, if they would have spell Quellered this, so I'm not worried about attacking this Memnite here. I don't think. That's annoying. I mean, we're probably pretty dead, but... Shit for one. Doing it. Guys, the same draft. Good thing we have a Galvanic Blast for Quellers. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked. We're just done. Okay. Whip Flare kills a bunch of their stuff. Dispatch, dispatch. Hold on, Spell Queller. Need to check something real quick. It leaves the battlefield, not dies. Okay, so yeah, dispatch works. Stubborn Denial doesn't really do anything. Rest in Peace doesn't either. Yeah, I'm playing a stock list and it just had one Blip Flare in the side. Maybe I should be playing two. We could potentially bring Blood Moon. See ya, Cal. We'll see you in a sec. Yeah, I might try Blood Moon. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's bad against them, and it's not a lot of stuff. It's Blue-White Spirits. Welding Jar seems like it does nothing here. We regenerate and they're playing Paths. We could take out Signal Pest. It's probably pretty bad because it gets blocked by all their flyers and rattle chains. I agree, Molly. Blood Moon is the infinite obliteration of Modern. Also the worship of Modern. But I do think that Blood Moon is probably better than, like, a lot of the other stuff we're playing. Like, Signal Pest is actively bad. Memnite out before Pest? I don't think so. You guys think this Pest stay? Champ's in? We can take Blood Moon out and bring, like, Champ. I'm not cutting all my potatoes, just the pests. Everything else is in. I'd keep pests and jar save to Memnite. Memnite can't be better than Signal Pest here, can it? I don't think so. I don't want the other Edge champion. I'll keep 2 pests in. Maybe shave 1 Memnite. Okay. I like to play first. Whiffler's good. We have Memnite, Steel Overseer on 2. If it doesn't get countered, it's pretty good. We started putting counters on our Memnites. This thing's probably a keep. If we draw any way to make colored mana, we can Master of Ethereum or Whip Flare. Yeah, that hand's fine. This is your jam. Hey, Red Baron, welcome. We're filming a deck tech. Ether Vial. That's a good start for them. Vault Scourge, fun. But we still just want to go Steel Overseer here. Hit my hair back and forth. Well, you're funny. Boop. Can we just always yield to this? We might actually not always want to yield to that. Let me not do that. Goodbye, Gooby Tuesday. Goodbye. Oh, you're funny, squirrel. So I think next turn, depending on what we do, is we'll play a Vault Scourge. No, dude, come on. I would like to use the ability. At least we can play Master of Ethereum now. It looks like we really screwed up their curve there. Every time they do like Path and they have two, like an Ether Vial and the Secret Coast here, they may have. Ooh, Steel Overseer. Sean. They fell right into our trap. I don't think I want to play Master of Ethereum anymore. I think I want to play Vault Scourge, Steel Overseer. Though, to be fair, if I do play my Master of Ethereum now, I get in for 4. I think I'm still going to play my Steel Overseer. Bashing with my Memnite. Yeah, I'm attacking first Kronax. I'm in the beginning of combat. Priorities on them. We are attacking with the Memnites. Boop. Nice. Don't path. Yes, we're doing it. Well, rip us. Is it another Kentucky? Okay, it's a Thalia. Okay. So at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this artifact unless you pay 1. Okay. So Darksteel Citadel can maybe we don't care about the Darksteel Citadel right now. Oh, that's right, Kentucky's legendary. Yeah, we're still kind of dubs though. Citadel is useless. Maybe we use Citadel to keep the Overseer right now, and we like Ink Moth to the Nexus, this to the Memnite. And then we steal Overseer and bash with 2 for this. And then next turn we can only really keep 2 around all the time. Okay. Pay 1. Don't think I'm gonna keep the Darksteel Citadel around. Pay 1 to prevent this. No. Bye-bye, Darksteel Citadel. Memnite. I don't care about the first Memnite. Nope. Rip. I want to pay 1 to prevent that. See ya, Molly! Hopefully we are winning with Affinity by the time you get back. Shima doesn't like Tabernacle? Yeah, I mean, it paid... All we want is a red source now so we can kill Skataki. Yeah, That's true, Volrath. That is true. I wonder if that means that it was better to keep the Citadel. It depends. Since we haven't drawn a land yet, since we haven't drawn for the turn, I do want to pay 1 to prevent this. Yes. See, we drew an Inkmoth Nexus. That's great. Because now we can activate the Inkmoth. And put counters. And start bashing with this thing. And now we can actually keep all of them. Also, the Meb Knight is going to be... Sounds good, Ninja. We'll see you around. This is nice because now we can also make that Meb Knight big enough that it'll be able to block this nonsense. Okay. Still Overseer, Meb Knight. We're going to have to pay 3 for this. So let's go... I just casted Numeracool in Modern. Must be nice. Milk and Bag. Would like just to prevent this. What is going on? I do want to pay 1 to prevent this. Yes. Yes. Wow, this is garbage. Oh. Collect the mana. Oh, is that what's going on? Sure. That's what's going on. Okay, thank you. I was like, Jesus Christ, Magic Online. Freedom in chat. Yes. Yes. Boop. Dude, what is this? Reflector Mage? That's nonsense. Well, at least Mem Knight can block forever. Now don't we feel smart about having this Mem Knight here. We just need a Whip Flare. Whip Flare doesn't kill Reflector Mage, but it kills everything else. Yeah, I thought we were in good shape there. Reflector Mage was pretty bad for us. I heard the story about someone packed of negationing a new Umbracool, and I can't imagine it ended well. Jesus. I guess we would have gotten owned by Vendilion Click, huh? They're gonna make us flip. Wait, what did they do? Why did they? Oh, they couldn't pay for their Ether Vials. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't have any attacks here. I would like to pay to prevent that. I would also like to pay to prevent this. Ooh. That is interesting. Do we even care? Xenocide? No. It was fine. We were just filming 3 rounds. Does V click exile? Oh, what is this? Aven Mind Sensor? We don't have any search anyway. We need some flyers though. I guess I could have played Volsker. I just feel like we have such little mana to work with. We could Volrath. I'm just worried that we have such little wiggle room with our lands that I think I'd rather put counters on this Inkmoth Nexus and try to get there that way. Though, realistically, we're gonna have to play our Vault Scourge next turn so we can block. Like, I'm hopefully trying to set up a turn where we can play Cranial Plating and equip Mausoleum Wanderer. That's obnoxious. Thank you, Chase. Yes. Mox Opal. See, the problem with Mox Opal, it adds to our artifact count, but it only can never pay for itself, which is bad. Yeah, opponent also probably has Spell Queller as their last card. Sure. It's true, too. Oh, at least Mox Opal provides color mana, so if they don't have Whip Flare. I'm guessing Mox Opal's gonna get countered, so let's just go ahead and cast Mox Opal. Yeah, we can't Whip Flare right now, though. Remember, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast right now because of Thalia. We'll have to do it next turn. So I think we're just gonna sit tight here, leave these 2 untapped. Then end of turn we'll activate the Ink Moth, put a counter on everything, untap, Whip Flare hopefully is good enough. The game doesn't look very good for you. I agree. Rattle Chains. It wasn't a Spell Queller. Well, at least we know now that they don't have a Spell Queller. So we actually are going to kill most of their board next turn if they don't have a Spell Queller. No Scourge for blocks. I'm not worried about blocks right now. I think... Well, now I kind of am. What am I taking? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's fine. He does have the Wanderer. Okay. Ink Moth becomes a Blink Moth. Pay this. They have something? Their path to exiling my Steel Overseer. Put counters. Why Ink Moth and not Blink Moth? I was trying to go for Infect. Because they're actually pretty high on life total. I thought we had a better chance of, like, trying to win with an Ink Moth Nexus and a Cranial Plating. Yeah, they can't counter anymore. The problem is the Reflector Mage, but that's not a huge deal. So, we just need to go, like, pay for the Opal. Now, we're not stone dead. Oh, I need to put them on the stack. Alright. We need to keep this around because of the Reflector Mage. We can't activate Opal anymore. We need a land. You guys are right. I think we can't pay for Memnite. We don't have Metalcraft anymore, though, is the problem. This is like the same... Pay for the Opal with a land. We don't have Metalcraft. We're dead, you guys. Yeah, we're dead. We could let the Memnite die and pay for the Mox Opal and then just like... We have to draw into land. We need to draw into a land, this, and this pays for the Mox Opal. So, Memnite's Dobbs. We need to pay to prevent this. Dispatch. We don't have a red source. We can't. We're dobs. We just need another land. We can use this active. This is 1 artifact, 2 artifacts. This is 3 artifacts, and then we just needed a land because this costs 2. GG's. Cry a lot. Wow, okay, we got smashed by spirits. No! We should have paid for the Mox. If we draw any free creature there... Yeah, the Wanderer plus the... That's true. Yeah, you're right, Burritos. Yeah, so there's both Thalia and... It did look like hay bears. It was a weird version of, Yeah, so I guess if we drew Glimmer Void... We just needed to draw Glimmer Void there. So we needed to... Right, we needed to pay for nothing and draw Glimmer Void. That's so weird. And then we have 3 to pay. Because it's 1 for the Wanderer, 1 for Thalia, and 2 for the Whip Flare, and that's 4. Yeah. Can... Oh, we can't see what the next card is. Alright. Back here. Yeah. Rough game. Alright, we are gonna go on to game 2.